Jungkook leans back in his leather chair, arm crossed, a smug smile playing on his lips as his dark eyes scan your trembling hands, gripping the report folder. Jungkook, so slow again. God, do you move like this in every area of your life? You swallow hard, trying to hold back tears. Your heart beat fast. You needed this job for your sick father, rent, for everything. But this man, this cruel, arrogant man, makes every day unbearable. I'm doing my best, sir. He scoffs, tossing the file on the desk like it's trash. Jungkook, your best? That's funny. I have seen interns with more drive than you. You are just like the rest of them, pretty face, waiting for a rich man to fall for you or not you. Your eyes widen. You step back. What? No, I am not. Jungkook, don't pretend every woman that walks in here has the same game. And you are not different. His words cut like knives. Something inside your snap. How dare you say that to me? Jungkook, oh please. Girls like you always act innocent until they see the keys to my Lamborghini. That's it. You slap him hard. The echo of your palm against his cheek fills the room. Don't talk to me like that ever again, Mr. Jeon. You think you can buy everything? Happiness, love, people, silence, even respect. But let me tell you something. You can buy a penthouse, a private jet, and a fake love from shallow girls. But you can never buy real respect or the truth. Everyone fears you, but no one respects you. You treat people like trash, and maybe others stay quiet because they need your money, but not me. You wipe your tears. I needed this job. I prayed for the opportunity, but not if it means destroying my self-worth every day. I quit and I pray I never see you again in my life. You walk out of the cold office, head held high, despite your tears. Jungkook stands still, hand on his cheek where your slave burned for the first time. It is speechless. 2 weeks later, you have been job hunting everywhere, executed and broken. Your phone rings while you are on the subway, tightly gripping your resume folder. Unknown number you picked up. Receptionist. Hello, this is a Yon Corporation HR. We received your resume through the recruiter network. Our chairman's family is looking for a personal assistant, someone sincere. I didn't reply to any private family. They prefer discretion. If you are interested, the interview is tomorrow, 10 a.m. You scribble it down without thinking. You need this job. You can't afford to say no. Lady Jeon, thank you for coming here. I'm looking for a personal assistant for my son. He's a little difficult, but I believe a good person can change even the most stubborn hearts. You nod respectfully, not knowing who she's talking about. She interviews you with warmth, not power. It feels nothing. Lady Jeon, you are hired. I like your energy. You will start tomorrow. The next day you arrive early. You wait inside the house, notebook in hand, dressed simply. The mansion is quiet. It's him, Jungkook, standing in front of you, hair wet from his shower. Shock flashing across his eyes. Jungkook, what the hell are you doing here? Jungkook, oh, it's welcome back to hell, sunshine. You step back. This is your house, that means? Lady Jeon, oh, I see you. We met your new assistant. Your new assistant. Jungkook, is not she lovely? I can tell she'll be good for you. Jungkook, Mom, seriously? You try to space, but you're frozen. This can't be real. Jungkook, well, looks like destiny is not done playing with us yet. The day begins early. You arrive at the mansion before the sun rises. His mother smiles warmly, offering you breakfast, but you refuse politely. You you are in the house, only work. You are so much a polite girl, my son will see that one day. You smile weekly and begin organizing Jungkook's schedule. He walks in shirtless, hair tossed, jaw tight, he spots you organizing his wardrobe. Jungkook, oh my little assistant is still here. I thought you would run away after a single clear. You, I don't run from responsibility, sir. He stepped closer, eyes narrowed. Jungkook, you are really pretending to be this pure, are not you? This job's going to eat you alive. I will make sure of it. He makes you carry 10 heavy files from one end of the mansion to another pointlessly. He calls you in the middle of the night just to change. He snaps finger instead of using your name. He accidentally spills coffee and makes you clean it in front of him. He schedules meeting at impossible times. Night time, you sit alone, executed hands trembling. You open a picture on your phone. Your dad in a hospital bed. Your little sister in her school. Your mom in the house, and you whisper through tired tears. Next morning, Jungkook enters expecting you to look broken, but you are standing straight, hair tied neatly, tablet in hand, calm. Jungkook, you are still here. Yes, I have work to do, Mr. Jion. He clenches his jaw, something slipped in his cage. A crack is still doing here. You alone, you look out over the city, wind blowing softly. This job is my battlefield, but my family is my strength. You can know. You arrive at 5:45 a.m. far earlier than expected. The staff is still waking up. You quietly begin preparing. Ladies and my son doesn't make it easy, but give him time. He was not always like this. You go politely and continue your work. My son doesn't make it easy, but give him time. He was not always like this. You go politely and continue your work. Jungkook bedroom, 7:50 a.m. He walks in the shirtless towel wrapped around his neck, still half asleep but already annoyed when he sees you arranging files and pressing his blazer. I'm just doing my job, sir. He stepped closer and arrogant smirk on his face. Jungkook, I can make your life hell, you know that? Most people break within a week. When a place bets on why, when you are crying and beg to leave, you look up steady and unshaken. I don't break easily, Jungkook. We'll see about that. He purposely gives you confusing instructions, then blames you for mistakes in front of guests. He asks you to recognize the library only to demand you read to the original way. Everyone laughs, you know your eyes hurt, but stay composed. You lock yourself in the small assistant room and fall to your knees, hugging your phone. On the screen, your father's medicine list, your younger brother's tuition reminder. I hate this job, but I can't leave. Not until I can help them. You wipe your tears and wear a composed face. You prepare Jungkook black coffee and stand outside his room right on time. He opens the door. Jungkook, today you have a 10 a.m. call, a 12 p.m. charity briefing and 4 a.m. fitness shoot. Jungkook, did you rehearse that? In the mirror you are freakishly calm. He slams the door, but deep down he starts to wonder. Jungkook inner monologue. Why has not she given up? She doesn't fight back, doesn't flirt, doesn't cry in front of me. She's either stupid or stronger than I thought. You step out at night, looking at the stars. The city glows beneath you. The cold air stings your skin, but your eyes stay determined. No matter how cruel he is, no matter how much it hurts, I will stay not for him, for the people who believes in me. I won't quit. Behind the shadows, Jungkook watches silently. Something flickers in the expression, not the usual arrogance, maybe a little confusion. 5:30 a.m. Down at the Jeon mansion. Soft fog curls through the garden outside. The sky is still grey when you quietly step through the staff entrance with your notebook pressed tightly to your chest. You greet the sleepy housekeeper with a small bow, ignoring your aching legs and the knot of anxiety in your stomach. You enter the kitchen and begin brewing Jungkook's coffee, strong, bitter, no sugar, just like me. You whisper to yourself, I can't afford to feel tired, not when my little brother is cooking meals for school, not when my mother still has her pain to save medicine money, not when my father works overnight shift just so we survive. You look down at the burns on your hand from yesterday's kitchen accident. You hide that beneath your sleep. No one can see how much it hurts. He walks in from the bathroom, towel wrapped on his shoulder. We wait here, falling across his forehead. His gaze lands on you, folding his ties with perfect precision. Jungkook, your outfit is ready. Your schedule is uploaded. Breakfast will be served in 10 minutes. Jungkook, you still acting like a saint? Do you cry in private, or are you just good at pretending? You clearly, no sir. You are boring, you know that. At least the gold diggers giggle when I insult them. You just. That sentence stings him. He freezes for a second, but quickly masks it with a self. You clean the poolside furniture. After he throws a night party, even tough, you were not even allowed inside. He purposely spills ink on important files and blames you for mishandling his documents. You deliver his vitamins. You clean in. He gives you a list of impossible tasks. Organize the wine cellar alphabetically only to mock. Didn't expect you to actually do it. Your fingers bleed from handling broken glass. Your back ache, yet no complaint escape your lips. You return to your tiny room, drop your bag and collapse on the bed. You didn't even have the energy to cry at first, but then it all crashes down. You curl up, phone in hand. You open a photo album, a picture of your little sister smiling with a school medal. Your father lying on a clinic bed, your mom asleep on the floor. You break down, covering your mouth to silence the sobs. You, God, why did you put me here? Why him? Why now? Tears wet your pillow as you whisper again. You, I want to leave, but I can't. I want. You arrive again even earlier than yesterday. You place his black coffee on the table. He walks in shirtless again. His expression sharpness the moment he sees you, but today something's different. You are paler, your eyes are sallow, your hands are bandaged, but you still stand tall. You, yes sir, but I am ready for today's schedule. He stares at you, is quiet for the first time, no insult comes out. He watches you from the balcony as you help the gardener pick up fallen leaves, his sleeve rolled up, hair tied, silent. His thoughts are troubled. Jungkook, she doesn't flirt, she doesn't beg, she doesn't cry in front of me. She'll be treated like dirt for this, and she still shows up with a straight back and no excuses. But his pride, his arrogance still won't let him show it. He turns away with a frustrated sigh. But his pride, his arrogance still won't let him show it. He turns away with a frustrated sigh. You stand at the edge, watching the city lights, the wind, your hair. You close your eyes and breathe. Maybe life is testing me. Maybe he was sent into my path to break me, but I was not born to give up. Tears stream down. You can break my heart, my strength, my spirit, but I won't quit. Not until I make my family's life better. That's my promise. Unseen in the shadow, Jungkook stands at the hallway. Since he had met, you stand under the rain, shocked, eyes closed, whispering to the sky. The next morning, he doesn't insult you. He says nothing at all, just stares for a long moment and walks away. She's quite cute. Mind if I take her out? Before you can respond, Jungkook goes, she's my assistant. Keep your hands to yourself. Everyone goes quiet. You stare at him. I I didn't. You're just not worth the trouble. But the night he watches your room light from his window and he wonders, why do I feel guilty? You entered the kitchen before sunrise as always, shocked from your long walk. Your umbrella broke halfway, but you didn't stop. You placed Jungkook bitter black coffee on the silver tray and hold your breath. You're shivering, he walks in. Jungkook, you're wet. He grabs the coffee, eyes lingering on your shocked sleeve for a moment. His lip part like he wants to say something, but instead he walks away. One of the housemates whispered to you as you help her carry laundry. Housemate, I think the boss noticed you today. He stood by the window for a long time watching you fold the roses in the rain. You pretend not to care, but inside you wonder, why do I feel his eyes on me when I'm not even looking? He scrolls through messages on his phone, girls' parties, club invites. He tosses the phone aside, annoyed none of them feel interesting anymore. Then he remembers you standing soft in the kitchen, shivering, not complaining, not crying, just doing your work. Jungkook sees stupid or strong, maybe both. He walks to the window and looks out towards the small quarters. A light is still on. You sit on your tiny bed, flipping through your family. You find an umbrella left by your door with a note, try not to freeze next time. J. Your hands tremble, you look around, did he do this? He speaks to you without mockery for the first time. I added a meeting to my schedule to PM reschedule the photoshoot. He doesn't smirk, he doesn't insult, he just watches you. You came to the rooftop like always, he is already there leaning in the railing. I don't know what I feel anymore. He looks at you, for once he has no words. Something is changing in me, and I don't know if it's mercy or danger. You are standing in front of Jungkook's desk, holding the schedule for the upcoming week. The mood is tense, but there's something different in the air. Jungkook, make sure everything is perfect for tomorrow's charity gala. I don't want to look like a fool. He doesn't look up, his hand is tapping on the table. You can wear whatever you want, it's just a gala. You blink. Did he just give you a compliment or was it another test? But you don't respond. You are sitting on your bed looking at the dress you have chosen for the gala. It's simple, nothing special, just enough to blend it. But why am I still thinking about him? He's cruel, he's cold, he's a billionaire playboy, and I'm just me. So why does it matter? You step into the gala with a mask of professionalism. The grand ballroom is sparkling with the golden crystal. The world is revolving around Jungkook, but you stand by his side quietly. Jungkook doesn't smile, but his attention on you is different. He watches how you manage the event with a case. How can don't flinch even high-profile guests speak to you with? Jungkook, not bad for someone who isn't even trying. You glance at him, catch off guard, but you don't say anything. You just nod. Later in the night, you are asked to help Jungkook with his speech. You enter the private room. Later in the night, you are asked to help Jungkook with his speech. You enter his room. Jungkook, you don't need to be perfect. You are already more than that. You can make sure something flickers in his eyes, but it's okay. You stand silently, unsure of what to say, but the silence is not uncomfortable. It's calm. I'm not used to feeling weak. You blink, but then he looks at you again, his face hardening. Forget I said that, get back to work. You know an exit, unsure of what to think. Did you really just admit something